Oh, hey, NerveSpa family, Scott here. I have the pleasure of chatting with longtime customer and friend, Rosie Main from Main Health Solutions. And what prompted this is what a way to go into the weekend. Friday night, I hear from Rosie and she said, Scott, I just got my NerveSpa vibe. Love them, want to order more. So naturally, I had to get proof. So, Rosie, tell me, please, first and foremost, uh, what prompted you to give that great feedback about the vibe? What do you like about it, actually?
Well, the fact is that with the high speed and the issues that we see sometimes that benefit from this kind of tool is cross friction, which a lot of times with people with tendonitis and any kind of soft tissue problems at the tendon insertions, such as the shoulders, the knees. It's been something that I've always used on my patients, but we always have the feedback. Can I have one of these for me to use? Specifically, neuropathies down under their feet with plantar fasciitis. Just stimulating blood flow is one of the key factors that we always address. Not only, of course, with the quick plate from you guys, but it's nice to have something that they can utilize themselves. So we already use it in our office. It's something very similar, but it's nice to have it where it's portable and something that they can take home with them.
I know. I got my sample in, and not to put words in your mouth, but I got my sample in, and I'm a stickler for retail packaging, which so I like that, and it is compact, which and if obviously if you don't agree, you can tell me, but I like the fact that it's compact because it's easier for the patient to transport, and it's also less shelf space in your clinic. Um, but you're right. It does pack. It's a packs a punch. Yeah, in the best possible way for a compact device. So
Yeah, I was very impressed the fact that it's lightweight, but also it has a really high speed, like for the settings that it has, and it lasts about I think 10 minutes. It turns off by itself. Love it. It actually gets a little warm, which I think that beneficial for our neuropathy patients. It stimulates more blood flow. So I'm loving it already. Just using it on
great.
myself and on my husband. We have loved it here at home as well.
Awesome, awesome. Well, again, thank you for sharing that with me Friday night. I couldn't have thought of a better way to go into the weekend with hearing that and hearing from you. So I do want to kind of segue into asking your opinion on the rest of our stuff. Um, I think you pretty much use everything that we have, and you've been working with us for a few years. Um, just time flies when you're having fun, and so my question or questions are: A, what prompted you to give us a shot and start working with us? And then years later, what's keeping you around?
Well, I think I met you at a seminar from Data Driven, and since the beginning, you have been very helpful with just answering all our questions and very prompt too.
Thank you.
Whenever we need any of our supplies, we're able to get a hold of you right there and then. You're able to deliver, and so we have
Thank
just
you.
loved your service and. Specifically, our patients that utilize the products have been very impressed with not only the supplements for their neuropathy, they also very impressed with the fact that even when there has been either some quirks, you guys are very good at allowing us to either send it back or we just get the service that we need, and we've been using these for our neuropathy program, the quake plate, the nerve spa, the supplements, everything, the red lights, the
Yeah, you guys use
wraps.
the LED wraps and the cold laser from time to time. Yeah,
Right. And
you're
our patients have had great success with their care. Some of them on our neuropathy program just choose to do the home stuff and not services we utilize in our office for neuropathy because of whatever cost circumstance. So they get just the equipment, and when we do the reevaluations after 3 months, we see just by doing their home stuff with all your products, they see so many changes that they continue to come back for more of the supplementation. And no, they're truly seeing the benefits. So I truly appreciate your company.
Oh, wow. I that about sums it all up. Thank you for saying that was actually one of my questions. But you hit the nail on the head about in terms of how your patients have been progressing. So with that being said, I know you're busy. Well, actually, probably presenting our stuff to your patients. So I don't want to stand in the way of progress. But thank you for your time today. Thank you for the partnership, and thank you for the feedback on Friday. Like I said, it was a great way to go into the weekend, and you can uh, you can count on us for continued awesome service and some really cool products. We got a lot of stuff in the pipeline, and looking forward to continuing this friendship and partnership.
Well, thank you, Scott, and thank you for just being there for us. And we'll continue to work with you, and we're just very excited to have it.
Awesome. Thanks, Rosie. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.